that last example there, Tompkins in the middle, it hits the outer rail, goes sideways, but then it breaks down to the magenta, and it shoots up. So you're really probably not trading that until the pullback on the outer band there, right?
Yes.
Because there's, it just shoots straight up, right?
Yes.
You don't really get a pullback until you cross the outer band.
Yes. Yeah, you really want to the more often you can get confluence, the better.
Yeah. So that's
Again, there's certain exceptions that you'll eventually get, you know what I mean? And you always want to go with rules rather than exceptions.
Yeah.
Because the one time that it works, again, you're looking for consistency. So everything that you're trying to identify has to be clear and certain.
Yeah.
Clarity is important. And like I said, this looks really good here, but now we have to go check it out and replay. And that's I don't think MetaTrader has replay. A lot of platforms don't have the replay data either, which makes it a real pain. Because the money's all in the replay. The skill level's all in the replay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why you do that. We all start somewhere. And I'll tell you, doctors can do this. Anyone can. And you ain't doctor. I don't think he's ever touched a computer before.
Oh, really?
He learned how to do this. If he can do it, there's
Do
stuff
you
you
have a
can do.
programming background and know this shit or something? Like, how can you know, you seem to know way more than the average guy, as far as...
Yeah, well, I don't really program at all, but I've hired enough programmers to know how most of the stuff operates and works. So I mean, I'm more like a project manager. I always have been. I've never programmed any of my old indicators. I don't.
You just know
I probably
need to go do this.
at this point I could probably program some of it because I know some of the code languages. Cause I've worked with programmers. I mean, side by side, I work with programmers. They fly to my house or whatever, and they work on my stuff. I only trust one person that's out of country to work on my programming stuff. The rest I have them in country for purposes. And if you ever do create your own indicators, which is probably a couple years down in your future, hire only first world countries where you can sue the hell out of them.
Why do you do that? Why not just do something somebody else is doing? Why do you have proprietary software? Why?
Because everything out there really sucks. It's garbage. It's horrible. All this stuff, it just doesn't operate well, other people's stuff on different platforms. That's why, like I said, I use it mostly on NinjaTrader, because when I import it to MetaTrader particularly, the MACD is skewed.
Right.
It's it doesn't look right, it doesn't interact with their software, and I get people that have programmed for MetaTrader, that have done coding for MetaTrader itself, to try to have them do it and import the indicators into that software. And it's just because the last reason is because everything needs to be modification. You know what I mean? That's why I was telling you before about modifying to each trader's stuff that we're going to have on our license. And I think the people we do licensing for, they're going to get their own software developed for them because everybody looks at the market differently. You know what I mean? So these concrete rules, eventually you're going to say, well, I don't really like when this does this. You know what I mean? So you'll want to enhance it or modify it. I've done I've given you the framework from everything that we've learned over thousands of hours, and we're giving you a process that works.
So unless you have the clarity, it's not really. It's got to have the clarity that makes sense and is consistent. Otherwise, it's not. You can't trade off it.
And you can't trade off it.
With ThinkStorm On Demand, a powerful stock backtesting tool available on the TD Ameritrade ThinkStorm trading platform. It lets you replay past trading days to evaluate your trading skills with historical data.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so it's called ThinkStorm.
So look that up when you.
Yeah, I know. I remember you trading on it. I was because I signed up for it, I had an account, but I never got going on it because it was just so.
Yeah, it's pretty.
There's
There's
such thing as too many.
Cockpit, right? You're
Yeah, you
what
need
do
a
I
pilot's
start?
license.
Pilot's license.
yeah.
But
It's
then they
overwhelming.
have all these other things that you can use, like this ThinkStorm and all this other. You're going off the TD Ameritrade.
I did say swim. It is Thinkorswim. I said it wrong.
Yeah, Thinkorswim.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and just because a lot of times it does, it skews the indicators up, and it's you can't even use them.
But this one should be good, they got their own program, they got unlimited money, those.
No, that's fine, yeah, just make sure they have the Keltner channel, and then I think TD Ameritrade has the MACD BBs also, I'm not sure.
Oh, they got every indicator going, trust me.
Yeah.
Some I've never heard of.
So at home, like I'll start trading this stuff live in Forex because it's such a small,
Right,
you know what I mean? But I'll back test this stuff, but I'll trade it live in Forex.
right,
So I can pull in the, well, I'll pull up my account over here and show you, but I can pull in the Keltner for sure
right.
and the MACD, but I'm not sure, can I layer the BBs, the Bollinger Bands over the MACD or,
That's, I don't know, it's platform dependent.
okay, so we can check that out, but if I
You can check
can't,
that, yeah.
does it make a big difference?
I would, yeah,
Okay,
because there's some other things I'm gonna show you maybe today.
okay,
Might do it after you do the pictures, because you know, one of the things that like, you know, I really like about doing this too, is like we've done like levels for different time frames, so I'll give you that calibration. There's a video I did on it, so I'm not gonna probably do, I don't have enough time.
yeah.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Before, like, this evolved, these old traders that made all this money, what the hell did they use? Did they use the same sort of lines, but,
they use a lot of like Fibonacci extension kind of stuff, but they like literally mapped out graphs on paper. They have some
Yeah.
points,
Like old school, like,
like they would like put the dots and they
yeah,
would make the marks where the price started, where it ended. I mean, they literally created, I mean, what this stuff is like so far,
advanced.
I mean, advanced comparatively.
Yeah. When I got in the brokerage business, it was in the mid-80s.
Right.
So computers were just coming in, but luckily my boss, they owned 5D computer. So we were cutting edge back then before, there were still guys there in our office that are doing it by hand and like,
Well,
we
you know
said,
what I'm talking
look, we'll
about,
send
yeah.
people in to train you.
You used to have to call, you
Stockbrokers?
have to call your broker
Yeah,
to get where the price points were. So
Yeah.
just put it on a chart.
yeah.
because they used to write it all down, the tick charts, every
Everything.
guys on the boards, right?
Oh, yeah, it was nuts.
It's insane.
Yeah, it was, they would map stuff out, but it's like the mapping that we have today is like a gift from the gods. I mean, it's really good.
And then you get these commissions that would choke a horse, you know? Like now it's like everything's cheap.
It's cheap, it's streamlined, it'll make it anywhere near, it's like,
Yeah.
it's not as good.
Yeah,
Well, it's like, you know who else is getting killed too right now is like, at least in the States, I don't know if it's worldwide, it must be worldwide, but the guys who do the hedge for the funds, like for the 401k, they're getting money, all those people,
Yeah,
I mean, they're doing the same amount of business, making a third what they used to.
yeah.
You got, and then they're pushing you to like, you know, get numbers, like double your numbers, and you get half the pay.